yourself around onto your mat for me and sit back down upon your heels. And today we're going to reach up just with one arm. So I'm going to stretch one arm up towards the top end of your mat. And with the other arm, I'd like you to reach it back round towards your foot. And then if you can, just laying your ear down against the floor and looking backwards. And start to stretch the opposite hand that's up at the top of your mat, trying to stretch it up a little bit higher and maybe work it across a little bit. So you feel that stretch coming up into the side of your body. And keep creeping it across as far as you need to. And then bring it all of the way back round. Let's change it over. So taking your other hand up towards the top end of your mat, other hand comes back, you're looking back in towards your knee, and just keep creeping your fingers a little bit higher and reaching across a little bit. And then walking your hand all of the way back over. Now looking up towards the top end of your mat, keeping your elbows nice and low to the floor, drawing your body up and through, rolling downwards with your shoulders and lifting your chin. Now coming up into a little cat stretch, drawing up through the shoulders, pulling up through the back, and gazing up towards your navel. And then taking your head and your tailbone in opposite directions, and then sitting all of the way back down onto your heels. And again, let's bring the body through, lift, downwards with your shoulders, opening with your chest. Coming up into a little cat stretch, going to round up through the shoulders and the back. Taking your head and your tailbone away from each other, and sitting all of the way back upon your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up, rolling down the shoulders, lifting the chin, curling the toes, and as you send your hips back, taking the head down through your arms, looking up towards your belly, and then drawing forwards into your plank, bending your knees, and sitting all of the way back down upon your heels. And again, let's bring the body to pull up and through, rolling down the shoulders, lifting the chin, curling the toes, and lengthening all the way off and along the back of your body. Drawing forwards into your plank, stay strong through that leg line, bending your knees and sitting all of the way back. And again, let's pull the body up and through, rolling down with the shoulders, lifting the chin, curling the toes. Nice long stretch off and along the back of your body. Drawing forwards into your plank, and then bending your knees and sitting all of the way back. And again, bring the body through, lift, open the shoulders, open the chest, curling the toes, sending the hips back and taking the head down through your arms. Draw forwards into a strong plank, then bending your knees and sitting all of the way back. And one more time. Bring the body through, lift and open the chest, curling the toes, and this time we're going to stay out in that down dog. Now walking your feet from one to the other and just drawing down one side of your body and then the other, and spreading your fingers nice and wide. And just getting that little bit of release along the back of your legs, up into your lower back. But most of all, just noticing how your body is today. Noticing how your body feels. Okay, noticing where you have tension. Maybe where it feels a little bit looser this morning. Okay, let's come all the way back down upon your knees. And placing your right foot forwards. Today I'd like you to take your right hand to the inside of your right foot. And then raising your left arm, looking up towards your thumb, and kind of open backwards as you can, so you get a little bit of a chest opener here. And then bring both of your hands down to the inside, curl the toes and lift the back knee, and as we open up the chest, looking up towards your thumb. Alright, now again, be aware of how this feels. If this is enough already, stay. If you can turn open your back foot, open out with your chest, you're looking up towards your thumb. And then bringing it all the way back round. Okay, knee coming back down onto the floor. Now I'm clasping my fingers together, okay, I'm going to press upwards through the middle, so I've got a good hand hold. And then from here, just taking a little bit of a bend over towards the right. So you're opening up the left side of your body. And then bringing it all of the way back up, letting your arms back down, moving back onto that back knee and drawing your toes back very gently. Okay, so a little bit of a shift backwards through the tailbone, pressing from the centre of your chest downwards and breathe. Alright, so just be aware of how the body feels at this point. If you need to bend your knee a little bit, that's okay. Okay, take a small bend to the knee. If you can think of arching the back a little bit more this morning, then by all means do. But just again, you know, be aware of how your body's feeling. And then let's bring the body all of the way back up. Okay, now let's draw the arms up together. Okay, squeezing the head a little with both arms. Lift the chin up for me. Good, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, activate your waist and draw over so you feel the stretch coming through your lats, into your oblique muscles, your hip flexors and your lower back. And breathing in, coming back on up. Breathing out, activate your waist. Bring the arms to tip over. And again, feel that lengthening along the side of your body. And breathing in as you come back up. Breathing out, letting your arms all the way back down again. Okay, if we step forwards with the left foot, and we're taking the left hand down to the inside of your left foot, opening up with your right arm to the ceiling, and getting that chest opener here as we bring that arm back. Breathe, take a couple of breaths there, through your nose, out through your nose. And then bringing it all of the way back down. Okay, now coming up through the middle, so hips coming forwards. Oh no, we want the hand in front first. Take that right hand down to the ground, lift up the back knee and turn open, looking up towards your left hand. And again, if you took it to that extended position here, turn open your front foot, go to the outside edge of your back foot and open your body back a bit more. Bringing it all of the way back round. Okay, now letting the knee down. So again, the finger position here is that you're clasping your fingers and you have your first fingers going up. Alright, that's to ensure that your hands pull up together. So when you bring your arms up, nice and strong, squeezing your head if you can, and then bending a little over towards the left, opening up the right side of your body. And drawing it all of the way back up, letting your arms back down again, and then moving onto that back knee, drawing back your toes. And again, a little bit of a shift backwards there through the tailbone, opening out with the collarbone, and pressing down. Alright, so again, the toes are drawing back, you're trying to get the back line of your body as flat as possible. Maybe you're bending the knee a little bit there. And then bring it back on up. Okay, let's from here come around onto your back for me. So we're going to set up your body usage. So if you can place your feet down towards the floor and just about be able to take your heels with your fingertips. Lay your feet so they're parallel and then just take out your arms. Okay, so your arms are nice and open to the ground. I'm going to start off this morning by just working your lower back down towards your soft imprint and then releasing your back away from the floor. So again, take your lower back into your soft imprint and then releasing it away and feeling that you've settled into neutral. Okay, ribs and tailbone are on the floor, but you've got that conscious hollow between the lower back and the floor. Bring your shoulders to pull up, squeeze them up towards your ears, and then roll them back, walk them down, and then wriggle your neck a little bit further out from your shoulders. Really open up the collarbone there. Okay. Now as we're taking a deep breath in through your nose, start to let your ribs widen to the side and to the back of the body. And then as you breathe out, blowing the breath out with a little energy. Okay, so as you breathe in, deep breath coming into the body. As you breathe out, blow that breath out with a little purpose. Okay, so really focus as you breathe in on that lateral thoracic breath, remaining calm with your belly. And then as you breathe out, let's start to draw up from the pelvic floor, draw the navel back to the spine, and feel that you're getting that energy lift all the way up through that central core line of your body, that third layer of abdominal muscle in. So again, as you breathe in, new energy coming up into the body. As you breathe out, it's like you're taking all of the tension out of your body, breathing out, and at that same point, pulling up. Alright, so feel like you've got this kind of lift of energy coming up through from the arches of your feet, the inner lining of your legs, pelvic floor and transverse. Alright, so again, focusing on that throughout. Don't worry if you forget, alright, but as much as you can, breathing with coordination with the connection of your core, okay? Always thinking about your technique. Now I'm going to start us off today with the ab prep. So I'd like you to pop your hands back behind your head, let your elbows open all the way back down to the ground. And as you breathe in through your nose, nodding your chin. As you breathe out through your mouth, raising your upper body. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out as we lower back down. Breathing in, nodding the chin. Breathing out, engaging with the core as you lift. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out and drawing the navel back to the spine as you lower back down. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out and engaging with the core as you raise your upper body. Breathing in to stay, and breathing out, navel to the spine as you lower gently back down. Now this time, breathing in, nod the chin. As you lift, breathing out, extend if you can your right leg and hover it an inch from the floor. Breathing in to stay, and then breathing out, drawing the knee all the way back in, lowering yourself back down again. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, extending the left leg, raising your upper body. Breathing in and breathing out, engaging with the core, and you're lowering yourself back down again. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, extending your right leg. And if you've got the energy, lifting your left foot also an inch from the floor. Breathing in and breathing out, foot back down, leg drawing back on in. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out and extending out your left leg. If you can, lifting your right leg up also. Breathing in and breathing out, foot back down, leg back in, drawing back down. Again, breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, extending out with your right leg, and if you can, lifting your left foot. Breathing in and breathing out, foot back down, leg back in and lowering. Last time. Breathing in, nod the chin. Breathing out, extending your left leg, raising your right foot if you can, breathing in and breathing out, foot back down, leg back in, and relax your neck and shoulders. Now letting your arms come down by your side here. Now I'm going to come up into a heel dig. I'm going to work two versions of the heel dig today. So I'm bringing my legs up, one and then the other, stabilising. So I've got a neutral back, okay? From here, I'm going to flex out the feet. And as I lower one heel away from me, breathing out, engaging with your core, and breathing in as you come back up. So I want us to be very deliberate in that we're sending that leg away from the body with the origination for the movement of the leg to come from the hip flexors. So it comes right at the top. So if you bring your fingers around to that crease at the top of your legs and feel that work that your hip flexors are doing, all right, because it helps you to again understand what the exercise is all about. Now from there, if you feel all the way up into your belly, as you lower the heel, feel the connection between the hip flexors and the lower abdominal muscle. So as you lower the heel down, feel how as you pull back, the core strength along with the lower abdominal muscles really kick in. And that's what we're looking for from this position. Now, some people, instead of connecting with their core, rely on their back. And then sometimes the back starts to ache. Now, to alleviate that, you could use a cushion underneath your back or something soft. All right, that might help. Other than that, you may need to just take a break if it starts to get too much. All I can recommend is a little bit more core usage. Now, I'm going to go to the second exercise where I'm pointing my toes. I'm going to turn my knee open and then sort of poke the toes underneath the other leg. And then draw it back out and change. And as you go under, breathing out, push through, breathing in, come back. Breathing out, go under, push through, breathing in, come back. And again, breathing out, press under, and breathing in, come back. So again, very deliberate in that knee opening, and you're pressing the toes to go underneath the other leg, breathing out, and breathing in. So really using that core centre, breathing in, back in. And again, a little bit of oblique muscle comes in, a little bit of waist work comes in with this one as well. Two more if you can, breathing out, breathing in, one more, and breathing in. And then lower your legs back down to the ground for me. Okay, now from here, I'd like us to gently come over onto your side, and then slowly back up. And today we're going to work into dolphin as our prone weight bearing exercise. Okay, so we're going to clasp up the fingers together. So this is the one where when we start, if you can reach around and hold your elbows, and it wants to be that your hands can wrap all the way around the elbows. Then when you open them out, that should be the perfect position. And just recheck that out at the end, okay? Because what we may do is spread a little, all right? So it's kind of trying to focus on keeping those elbows drawn down. Again, coupled with keeping your shoulder blades drawing down. All right, so pop elbows down to the floor. Check out that you've got the right position there. And then we'll start off on the knees. So we'll start off on an easier position. Now as we come forwards, breathing out, engaging with your core, and breathing in as we draw back. Breathing out, navel back to the spine, and breathing in as you draw back. So we're shifting our weight forwards with our ribs pulled up, breathing in. Now for those of you who feel a little bit stronger, up into your toes, okay, and then come forwards, breathing out, and breathing in. So as we come forwards, your weight bearing into your forearms, breathing in to draw back. Coming forwards, looking if you can beyond your fingers. Coming back, you're looking back towards your thumbs. Breathing out to come forwards. And breathing in as you draw it on back. Again, out as you come forwards. And breathing in to draw back. Okay, 2 more if you can. Breathing out. And breathing in to draw back. 1 more. And breathing in to pull on back. And then just come down upon your knees for me. Placing your hands to the floor next. And we're going to work into a little bit of glute work. So, keeping your hips in alignment with your shoulders, okay, i.e. I'm going to keep a nice natural position here. Pull up a little on your bottom rib. And as you take one leg out and away from you, breathing out, point your toes, extend the leg. And then breathe in as you draw the knee back in. Changing legs, breathing out. Now take the leg away without disturbing the balance of your hips. And breathing in as you draw back in. And again, glide the toe along the ground, press away, draw the belly up as you extend. And breathing in, draw back in. Keep going for me. So remember, when we take glute work, it's very much about activating the right muscles. Alright, it's not just about lifting the leg. So I want you to try and push the toes as if you're trying to reach the wall behind you. Now if you've got time, tonight I'm going to do a much more in-depth exploration into why the glutes don't work, why your buttocks don't work. So I'm doing that at 6:45 tonight. So if you want to rejoin me for that, alright, I'm going to talk a lot more about this kind of work. Alright, but really pushing away. And again, it's really thinking into the muscle usage. Okay, now I'm going to come into a knee opener here. Now as I take my knee open to the side, drawing a quarter circle away from the body. And then lowering it back down. Do that same leg again for me. Breathing out, take the knee open. Breathing into lower. Now breathing out, straighten the leg away. Breathing in, cross it behind the other one. Breathing out, bring it to the middle. And breathe in, knee to the floor. We'll change sides. Breathing out, that quarter circle, navel back to the spine as you lift the leg. Breathing into lower. And again, breathing out, that quarter circle away from the body. Breathing into lower. Breathing out to straighten the leg. Breathing in, cross it back. Breathing out, bring it to the middle. And breathe in, knee to the floor. And let's change. Now, if you have good balance, take your opposite hand to the side. Breathing in, knee opening. Breathing into lower. Breathing out, knee opening. Into lower. Breathing out to straighten. And breathing in, cross it back. Breathing out to bring it to the middle. And breathe in, knee to the floor. Breathing out, knee drawing open to the side. Breathing into lower. Breathing out, knee open to the side. Breathing into lower. Breathing out to straighten the leg. And breathing in to cross it back. Breathing out, bring it to the middle. And breathe in, knee to the floor. Let's change sides, one more set. Breathing out to take the knee open. And breathing into lower. Breathing out, knee to draw open. And breathing into lower. Breathing out to straighten. And breathing in, cross it back. Breathing out, bring it to the middle. Breathe in, knee to the floor, let's change sides. Breathing out, knee opening. And breathing into lower. Breathing out, knee opening. Breathing into lower. Breathing out to straighten. And breathing in, cross it back. Breathing out, bring it back up to the middle. And breathe in, knee to the floor for me. Alright, pop yourself around to seated. And we're going to work up next into your roll back. Okay, so premise of this exercise, it wants to be that we draw up higher onto our sit bones. Okay, so we're trying eventually to re-educate the lower back muscles to draw us up to a taller seated position. Okay, if at the moment the lower back is maybe a little tight, okay, use a cushion behind the back. Make it a little bit easier on the body if you need to. I'm going to place my hands just gently onto my knees. Roll open the shoulders a few times. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, suck back your belly, curve your lumbar spine, keep looking ahead, try not to look down or look up, and stop at halfway. Breathing in, and then breathing out, engage the core, pulling on up, and drawing up to a lovely tall seated position. And that's all you need to do, okay? Deep breath in. As you breathe out, feel the connection of your core. Focus on that connection of your core. Stay there halfway. Breathing in. And then again, engaging the core, pulling up, pulling up, pulling up. And today, if this is more than enough, continue. This is as far as you need to go. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, if you can, you're lowering your back a little bit further down towards the floor. Breathing in, and then breathing out, and slowly drawing your body up, and carefully, without jolting, alright, without the feet coming off the ground. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lower, shoulder blades maybe just touching down. Breathing in, breathing out, and coming all of the way back on up. Alright, now if you're challenging, put one hand onto your shoulder, okay, deep breath in. As you breathe out, don't compromise what you're doing though. Breathing in at the bottom, and breathing out. Drawing all of the way back up, really hang on to that core strength, and bring yourself back up. Swap your arms over if you're using the arms. Deep breath in. As you go back again, hold on to what you're doing. Hold on to your technique. Breathing in and out. All the way back up. Lift. Slow it down if you need to. Alright, that's okay. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, relaxing your shoulders, keeping your back moving vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathing in and out. Coming on up, slowing it down, feeling that strength building. Okay, deep breath in. Last one coming up. Slowly as you go back. Breathing in and slowly engaging, pulling up, feeling that strength coming all the way back up. Alright, now bending your knees up for me. Going to come up into the back of the arms. So hands facing in towards each other, or towards you, sorry. Roll back your shoulders, lifting up with your heart. Now as you dip back, breathing in, take your weight bearing back into your hands. As you push up, breathing out and lifting. Breathing in, dipping. Breathing out, pressing up and lifting. And if this is the one that works best for you at the moment, carry on. Some of you might be able to straighten your legs, and in which case engage the core first. Breathe out, point your toes to the floor, and breathing in as you lower. Alright, so those of you lifting your hips, pushing down into your toes, breathing in as you lower. Alright, whichever one's working for you. In as you go back as you're dipping, out as you press forwards. If you're lifting your hips, drawing your hips forwards, pointing your toes down, breathing in as you lower. Alright? So again, just really thinking about what's working for you. We're going to do two more. Here comes your last one. And relaxing it down. Okay, good job. Now we're going to stretch out the upper back of your arms. So either cross your legs, okay, sit on your heels, whatever feels better for you. Now we're going to take hold, and we're starting off with that assisted stretch. So gently drawing the arm back. If your fingers reach each other around the back, by all means go for that one. Alright, but if they don't today, don't worry too much. If we can though, keeping the head up. Alright, so your gaze is forwards. Nice deep breaths. Now relax. Okay, let's swap that out. So just giving yourself a little bit of support there on that tricep. Maybe you're reaching it all of the way back, finding the fingers, lifting the chin. And relaxing it all the way back out. Good. All right, now I'm going to bring you around over onto your side. This morning we are going to work up into single leg raise, and then we're going to work into front kick. Okay, so we've got a couple of different things going on, and then I'm taking you to a side bend. So if we'd like to begin with here, lengthen all the way out and along the floor, point your toes and lay your head out and along your arm. And then as we raise the top leg, breathing out and extending the leg away, breathing in as you lower. And just watch that that upper arm isn't wanting to hang forwards. Okay, so let the upper arm go back so it lines up with your body. So as you take the leg away, trying to be careful here to keep your thigh and your foot front facing. So we know if we turn the leg, don't we, if we use the hip flexors, the leg will go flying up, okay? You can get it a lot higher. Not really bothered about that, okay? We want to work into the adductors and the abductors. So inside, outside of the leg, upper part of the leg. Breathing out to lift, breathing in to lower. I've said this before, but it's a little bit like oiling your body, okay? Because you're letting the synovial fluid that runs between the joints to run a little bit more freely, okay? You use the joint, synovial fluid has to come in to help work the joint, all right? So like I say, it's all of that lovely juiciness coming back into the joint, making it work. All right, now let's prop the head up and bring the legs to come slightly forwards of your body. So you have like a bowed out position at the bottom. Top leg up to hip height, all right, now be careful, okay, particularly if you've got something close in front of you. We're going to bring that top leg forwards, breathing in, flexing the foot. As you go back, breathing out, point your toes, don't let your upper body move, and push back behind you. Breathing in, flex the foot coming forwards, breathing out, and lock on with your core as you take that leg back. Good, again, breathing in, coming forwards with the foot, breathing out, point your toes, squeeze the backside on the way back. Again, breathing in as you come forwards, and breathing out, point your toes, squeeze the backside on the way back. And again, in to come forwards, breathing out, navel back to the spine, don't let your upper body move as you go back. Again, in to come forwards, out, press back, point your toes as you go back. And again, two more, breathing in, breathing out, push. One more time, breathing in. And on the end of that last one, let's catch the foot and let's just take it into a little bit of a quad stretch. All right, so to make the most again of this quad stretch, take a breath in. And as you breathe out, take the knee back a little. And relax. Okay, coming up onto your elbow, and we're going to come up into your side bend. So we've got the knees pulling out forwards in front of the body. Open out your shoulders, open out your chest. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, lift, let the arm reach up past your ear, and breathing in as you lower back down. Breathing out as you go up, pull up from underneath you, reach on over, breathing in. If that's your stage today, carry on, do a few, rest if you need to. Now I've got two other stages today, okay, so I'm going to put my hand to the floor, line up the hand through to the foot, open your chest so your navel and your nose are front facing at this point. Then as you press up, breathing out, snapping the legs in together and reaching over and past your ear. Breathing in to lower. And again, breathing out, legs connect together, we're taking that lovely bend out from your waist and breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out to lift and breathing in to lower. All right, now do one more, and I'm going to suggest if you want to do a couple more of these, so just as they are, you could. Now, if you are building your strength up and you feel that you could try something a little bit more today, we're going to go up and then we're going to go under. So it basically means you're going to be up on your hand for just a little bit longer. If it's too much, go back to that middle version that we've done today. So deep breath in. As you breathe out, reaching over. Breathing in, bring your arm up. Breathing out, swoop under. Breathing in, open back. Breathing out, come on down. All right, breathing in to prepare. Breathing out as you go up. Breathing in, draw up straight. Breathing out, post the arm under. Breathing in, open. Breathing out, lower. Breathing in to prepare. Breathing out to lift and bend. Breathing in, draw the arm up. Breathing out to swoop under. Breathing in, open back. Breathing out and lower. Last one there if you can. But if you need to stop at any point, you know you can. You don't have to keep going. Breathing out, reach. Breathing in, lift. Breathing out, swoop under. Breathing in and out, lowering back down. All right? Swing it round to the other side. So for those of you who are getting stronger, things like that will just give you, again, the chance to just take it up a little bit further. Okay? So stacking your hips up, laying your head out on the longer arm, and then again, wriggle your fingers back so they're not hanging too far forwards of your body, and stack up your hips. As you raise that top leg, breathing out. As you lower, breathing in. Again, as you take that top leg away from you, breathe out. Breathing in as you lower. So again, you've got that lovely long stretch of that leg going away from the body. Breathing in as you lower. And again, breathing out, stretching that leg away. Breathing in as you lower. And again, engaging with your core and press the leg away. Breathing in as you lower. Again, breathing out to press that leg away. Breathing in as you lower. One more time. Breathing out to press away. And into lower. And then if you prop the head up, if that feels good too, bring your legs slightly forwards. And then we'll bring this top leg up to hip height. As you come forwards, breathing in, flex your foot. As you go back, point your toes, engage your core, squeeze the backside a little on the way back. Again, as you come forwards, breathing in, legs stretch forwards. Breathing out, engage your core. Okay, take the leg as far back as you can, but make your core responsible for the balance. Breathing in, coming forwards. Breathing out, pressing a little, but keeping your upper body still. Breathing in, flex, come forwards. Breathing out, point your toes, squeeze the backside on the way back. Again, breathing in, coming forwards. Breathing out, press and squeeze a little on the way back. Two more here. Breathing in, breathing out, press and squeeze to go back. One more time, breathing in. And as you go back, catch the foot and drawing the knee back a little into your quad stretch. All right, so again, use your breathing just to make, again, and the most of the stretch. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, draw the knee back a little bit. Keep letting it go. And then gently bring it back round. Okay, so we're going to draw the body up into your side bend. Elbow beneath your shoulder. Open out with your shoulders and your chest, lift the chin. As you breathe out, lift your hips, reach up past your ear, and breathing in as you lower back down. Again, as you lift, breathe out, hips lift, breathe in as you lower it back down. And again, breathing out to lift. And you can carry on with that version, or we're going to come up onto the hand, which has now become our intermediate. All right, so we're lifting and opening, and as we press upwards, keeping the body open, breathing out, stretch and lengthen, breathing in as you lower. And again, as you go up, engage your core and reach. Breathing in as you lower. And again, breathing out, pull up from underneath you, try not to tilt forwards, look straight ahead. All right, one more like this, okay? Or you can keep going like this. All right, if this is a new thing for you at the moment, this is absolutely fine, okay? So the next stage up for us today, as we go up, breathing out, and then breathing in, come straight up. Breathing out, swoop under, breathing in, open it back, breathing out, sit yourself back down. Breathing in to prepare, breathing out and reach. Breathing in, draw up, breathing out, swoop under. Breathing in, open back, and breathing out, lowering it back down. Again, breathing in, breathing out and reach. Breathing in, coming up, breathing out, posted under, breathing in, breathing out and lower. We have one more, I think. Breathing out as we stretch up. Breathing in, lift up straight. Breathing out, posted under. Breathing in, opening back. And breathing out, let's lower it back down. Good job. Okay, now I'm going to bring you around onto your back, just for a couple. You probably are dying to do that anyway. All right, so nice deep breath in at the top. As you breathe out, slowly lower your body down, nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. Good. And we're ready for the 100, okay? So, as always, with your 100, it needs to be your 100, okay? So always feel when you lift your feet away from the floor, you're stabilised through your core. So if you can bring, and we've got a neutral back, okay? So neutral spine, bring your feet up one and then the other. I think you all know where you're going today, all right? So if you're supporting your neck on a pillow, put that back there in position now. If you're coming up with your head, neck and shoulders, maybe support your head. If your legs will go straighter for me today, extend them away. And some of you might be able to pat the air by your side. You've got the distance of a fist between your chin and your chest. So pretty much you're either gazing just above your knees or towards your ankles if you've got your feet up. You're breathing in for about 4, breathing out for about 6. So nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, and as you breathe out, get that squeezing of a sponge feeling inside of your body. Maybe shut your eyes, go inside, and just really again think about how we're building on this core stamina. And we're going 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 54, 55, 56, 7, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 3, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 3, 74, 75, 76, 7, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 3, 84, 85, 86, 7, 88, 89, 90 with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lowering down your head, bending down your knees, placing your feet down and just keeping them there on the ground there for me. I'm just going to turn your head over to release out your neck. For those of you who had your head up. Also, as you know, I'm trying to grow the back of your neck. So we're trying to sort of feel a little bit more release. But when you take your head over, if you can, try and get your ear to the ground. And then slowly roll your head over. And when you get halfway, pick your head up and place your ear down on the other side. And then come back round to the middle. And now from here, give yourself a double chin. Okay, and then lower as well as you can the back of your neck to the floor. And I really hope now, particularly those of you who've been doing this with me every week, maybe we're finding a bit more change. Maybe we're finding that we can get the back of the neck almost on the floor. Maybe it is on the floor. And then let your head release. We're going to do that one more time. So give yourself a double chin. Draw the back of your neck towards the floor and hold it down there for a couple of moments. And then release your head away. Okay, now I'm going to come up into shoulder bridge here. So if you could just reach away, okay, so just about find your heels with your fingertips. Feet are parallel, okay, so try not to go for a turn out with your feet, even though that might be habitual to you if you've done ballet or something when you're in earlier life, okay. Taking a breath in, and as you breathe out, imprint your lower back, peel the back away from the floor and draw all of the way up onto your upper back. Breathing in at the top, and then breathing out as you lower all the way back down. You know you're trying to keep the buttocks relaxed. What I'm going to say to you today, okay, this time breathing in, push into your heels as you lift your hips and try and press your knees away from you. Alright, so almost like you're sending your knees in a kind of outward direction. Breathing in at the top and then breathing out. Do you feel, I hope, the hip flexors doing more of a little bit of a work here? Alright, deep breath in. As you breathe out, imprint your back, peel the spine, drive into the heels, press the knees to drive away from you. Try not to clench your buttocks there. Breathing in and breathing out, lowering, making it as smooth as possible back down to the ground. Again, breathing in, breathing out, imprint your back, lift your hips into your heels, but drive your knees away. Almost as if you're trying to push your knees over your toes. Breathing in and then breathing out as you come all of the way back down. Really open up the quads and the hips. Breathing in, breathing out, imprint your back, peel, press into the heels, but then push your knees out and away from you. Breathing in and then breathing out as you lower all of the way back down, back out into neutral. One more time, breathing in, breathing out, imprint, heel dig, push down and press away from you with your knees. Breathing in and breathing out, lowering your back all of the way back down. Okay, and then just gently roll over onto one side and then come back up to seated. Now our last posture that I want to work in with you today, okay, I did this on Monday with people, And this one, again, is quite subtle and it's quite similar in its aspects to your saw. Okay, so that's what we're using it for, as a similar area of the body to work into. Now I'm going to bring my legs slightly away from the body, so I've got like an open diamond. Alright, hopefully that's alright for everybody. If you need to, sit up on a cushion, alright, if that helps, okay, but we want the legs to be quite relaxed. Now the reason being is we're going to be rocking, okay, now just have a little look at this first. So I'm lifting my arm and I'm lifting my buttock, okay? I'm pressing with my other hand into the floor and then I'm keeping my upper arm up and then drawing down with the buttock and lifting. Alright, so the movement is coming from the oblique muscles and from your core. And the movement is to lengthen from the crest of the pelvis to the bottom rib. Alright, so it's that direction with your body. Again, you've got to really focus on this. Alright, otherwise you're not going to feel a lot going on. Now that's going to be our first stage. We're going to do some reps on each side. The second stage will be that I put a little bit more arm movement in as well. Alright, so we've got two little stages with this. Alright, so secure one hand to the floor for me. Bring the other arm up. And as you do so, let's lift a little the buttock. Alright, take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, lower your buttock down. Breathing in, draw it up. Breathing out, engage the core, lower your buttock down. Breathing in, pulling it up. And again, engage the core, lower the buttock away from you, breathing in. Try not to push your hand into the floor too much. Okay, it's not coming from the hand, it's coming from the core and it's coming from the waist. Breathing out, breathing in. So different parts of the body, you've just got to try and investigate, see what's going on. One more. And then let that arm down. Place it onto the floor. Alright, some of you maybe were tempted to use that hand, yeah? Okay, try not to. It's there to hold you there, alright? Lengthening up, lift the buttock. Alright, then from here, breathe out to push the buttock down, breathing in. Alright, you've got a good little bit of work coming into quadratus laborum. Okay, the lower back muscle, just above your buttock. And again, engaging the core, breathe out, press the buttock down, breathe in. Keep the upper body completely still. Breathing out, engage, push. Breathing in, stop pressing the hand on the floor, okay? Breathing out, press. Breathing in. And again, breathing out, press down. Breathing in, one more. Press down. Breathing in, bring it back round. Alright, this time you're going to do 3 presses and then an arm to come round. And when you take the arm around, try and feel the muscles that we use when we take your saw. So you're reaching across and open. Alright? So hand out to the floor, reach your arm over, lift your buttock up. Here we go. And breathe out. 1. And lift. And 2. And lift. And 3. Release that down, keep it down, keep pressing that buttock down. Breathing in, stretch out. Breathing out, circle it all of the way around. Changing over. And lift the buttock. Breathing out, press down. And up. Breathing out, press down. And up. Breathing out, press down, keep it down. Breathing in, stretch it out, all the way round. We're changing it over. Good job. And again, lift the buttock. Breathing out, press down, draw up. Breathing out, press down, draw up. Breathing out, press down, keep it down, and then stretch. Breathing in, breathing out all the way out and around. Good, and lift it up and over. Lift the buttock, and again, breathe out, press down, and up. Breathing out, press down, and up. One more time, press down, keep it down, and then stretch all the way around the body, and relax. Okay, up your knees, and then it's go in and under. Take hold of your elbows, and then just pull down a little into your lower back stretch. And like I said, that last position works a little into the area just above your buttock. Okay, you've got quadratus laborum, okay, those two muscles that sit either side of your spine, just above your buttocks. Alright, now let's hold on to your fingers and let's draw back a little bit more. And then turn your fingers to hold in the opposite direction and again pull back. And drawing all of the way back up. Okay, let's come round to either cross-leg position or sit up on your heels. And we're going to bring those hands back behind us, rolling open the shoulders, nice tall spine, and then just gently drawing your chin down. Feel the stretch along the back of your neck. And then take the head slightly across, so you're looking down into the corner of your body. And then bring it through to the middle. Take your head across to the other side. And then back through to the middle. Raising your head up. And let's just take one ear down towards one shoulder, lengthening out again from your ear to the top of your shoulder. And then slowly bring it back up and go the other way. And bringing it back on up. Alright, releasing your arms. Letting the shoulders stretch through the middle of your upper back. As you breathe in, using your abdominals to bring you up. Breathing out, opening your shoulders and squeezing your shoulder blades back. Again, coming forwards, tucking the head in. Breathing in, all of the way up. Breathing out, keeping your gaze forwards as you take your arms back. One more time. Breathing in as you come up. Keeping your gaze up. Breathing out, shoulders nice and relaxed. And relax out. Alright, very well done this morning, everybody. Okay, cracking. Let's get everybody working nice and hard. Very good.